Well, why do you have to bring all these things home?
Well, why not? They're mine. They were sent to me, weren't they?
Yes.
And I love roses. Aha. Why wouldn't I want to have them here at home?
Ah.
Come in, come in. Thank you, thank you.
May I have a drink?
Well, you certainly may if you'd like to fix it for yourself. I have a date I have to get ready for right now.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
You didn't ask.
Well, I didn't think I had the right to ask which plans were.
You know, you're absolutely right. And I suppose I didn't have the right to volunteer. So, if you would like to make yourself a drink and sit down and read some of my out-of-date magazines, you're absolutely welcome. But I have got to go upstairs and shower and change.
Well, Lesley, if you're leaving, why don't I just leave too?
No, it's... Oh, no. It's perfectly all right if you want to have a drink, Rick. You're certainly welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, am I too early?
No, you're absolutely on time. I'm late. I just got back from the hospital, and I would desperately love a couple of minutes just to shower and change, if you don't mind.
No.
But Rick is here, so you could visit with him if you like.
Oh, sure. Rick.
Bert.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Bert.
Bert,
Yeah.
why don't you make yourself a drink? And, in fact, you could even make one for Rick. I know he wants one. Do you remember what he drinks?
Oh, now, don't tell me. Oh, herb tea, right?
Normally, yes, I do like herb tea or occasionally some white wine, but I'd like something a little stronger tonight.
Oh?
Is your bar well stocked?
I think I'm going to go upstairs now.
Well, take your time, Lesley. It'll give Rick and I a chance to chat a little.
I'm
Yes.
counting on it.
What'll it be, Rick?
Brandy.
Okay, brandy it is. How are things going?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
I understand your waterfront clinic is doing a land office business.
Yes, we've been very busy.
Uh-huh. Well, obviously, there was a need for it.
Oh, most definitely so.
I also understand that Leslie's helping you out there.
Yes, she is very gracious with her free time.
Well, very dedicated doctor. Very fine woman.
Bert, you don't really have to tell me about her attributes. I know them quite well.
I'm sure you do, Rick.
Would you like to get that, or would you rather that I?
Be my guest.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bert.
Yes. Good evening. I hope I have the right address. I am looking for Dr. Lesley Weber.
Well, yes, you have the right address. Come in, please. We were just having a little party while we wait for her.
Thank you.
It's Captain Bert Ramsey of the Port Charles Police Department.
Really? I hope we aren't having any trouble with the police tonight.
No, not so far. How do you do?
It's a pleasure, Captain Ramsey. My name is Castle.
Mr. Castle, it's nice to meet you.
I'm Rick Weber.
I think I saw you down at the waterfront clinic when I was there this morning.
Yes, you did.
It's nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Well, why don't you sit down and join us, Mr. Castle? Lesley won't be down for a while. She's dressing to go out.
I hope I am not coming at an inconvenient time.
No, not inconvenience. A little busy right now. Would you like something to drink? Lesley keeps a very well-stocked bar.
That would be very kind. Yes, I would like that. Thanks.
What would you like?
Scotch neat.
Bert, since you're doing the honors, would you like to fix the gentleman?
Well, I'll be glad to, Rick.
Thank you, Bert.
Scott's neat.
Was Lesley expecting you? I didn't know you were coming.
Well, actually, no. I am the perennial unexpected guest.
That must be a very lonely profession at times.
Well, it often is. But you see, Lesley wanted to give me the progress report on the condition of my first mate. And unfortunately, I missed her at the hospital this evening, so...
Mr. Castle?
Thank you.
Did I understand you to say that your first mate had an accident?
Yes. You see, I have a yacht that is moored down in the marina, and she carries a crew of 5.
Oh.
My first mate slipped and fell when he was hosing down the decks today. You know, one of those freak accidents that breaks a leg. So Dr. Weber was kind enough to attend to him, and then he was taken to General Hospital.
Oh, that's a shame.
One of the hazards of yachting, I'm afraid.
I saw those lovely flowers you sent to Lesley. That was very nice. In fact, we brought them home tonight. That was quite a nice gesture on your part.
I'm glad she liked them.
Certainly are a lot of them. And all of those are from you, hmm?
Well, it's only a small gesture of appreciation for all she did to help me out today.
I would call that a very handsome gesture. Do you do that for all the doctors that help?
I do when they're as lovely as Dr. Weber. Your name is Weber, too, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Are you her brother?
I'm her husband.
Oh, I did not know.
Well, I should clarify that especially for you.
Please do.
I am the ex-husband, part of a dying breed.
That's very interesting. I see you still remain friends.
We try our very best.
I'm not one of the club members. I'm just a friend.
You see.
Cheers, Mr. Castle.
Cheers.
What's wrong, Sarah? I don't know. Seems like every time I drink soda pop lately, I just feel so sleepy.
Really?
Oh, golly.
Why don't you lie down for a while, Sarah?
No. I think I'm going to take a shower first, and then I'll lie down. Listen, you're not going to be lonely or upset with me if I go to sleep early tonight, are you?
Don't be silly. I think I'm going to try and turn in early myself. See if I can forget that whole terrible experience with Mrs. Taylor.
Yes, Heather, you must do that. When anything unpleasant happens to me, I always try and forget about it just as soon as possible. What's going to happen if I fall asleep in the shower and drown?
I don't think you have to worry about that. Showers here are pretty safe. I don't think they've had any drownings to speak of.
Well, if I'm not back in a long, long time, will you come and check on me, please?
Sure will. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh. Hello?
Hello? Is this Mrs. Renfrew?
Yes.
Hi, this is Amy Vining's friend calling again. I just wanted to be sure that she made it there earlier today.
Oh, yes.
I just wanted to check out and make sure her cape got hemmed all right.
Yes, it did. It's fine now. All the capes will be at Mrs. Taylor's apartment for Miss Logan to pick up in an hour or so.
Oh, good. That's what I wanted to make sure of. You see, all the arrangements for the parade are so complicated that it's important for us all to keep to our schedules. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Diana, it's me.
Hi, anything wrong?
No, not really, but I have been delayed. I got tied up with my patient in ICU. I'm sorry, but it just couldn't be helped.
Does that mean you're not going to be able to get away?
No, I'll be along just as soon as his condition stabilizes. But it's going to be a little while, I'm afraid.
Well, listen, that's okay. I haven't even started dinner. There's no rush at all.
Good.
But you are going to be here, aren't you? I mean, it doesn't mean that you might get tied up at the hospital all night or anything.
No chance at all. Listen, are you all right? You sound a little upset.
I am upset. I told you that earlier. Jeff, look, I've got to see you tonight.
This evening really is important to you, isn't it?
Yes. There's something I've been waiting to tell you for a long, long time, and it can't wait any longer. I've got to tell you tonight.
Mr. Castle.
Good evening, Dr. Weber.
I didn't know you were here.
Well, Lesley, we thought we would save him for a surprise.
I must say you look lovely. I think I expected to see you in a white smock again, I think.
Well, actually, I get out of uniform in the evening. What brings you here?
I missed seeing you at the hospital this evening, and I thought I'd better get a progress report on my mate.
Well, Mr. Castle, a broken leg medically is not considered a really serious problem. You could have gotten your report on the phone much more easily.
I'm sure that is true. But you see, I believe in taking very good care of my crew members. Good health is very hard to find nowadays. So I'll come and see you in person for the reports, if you don't mind, that is.
Whatever you like. Have you met everybody?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We're practically
We've
old
met.
friends now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'd taken so long.
Sorry.
Your man is doing very well. He'll have to be in a cast for a couple of months, which might limit his usefulness on the yacht, I realize, but the leg will heal cleanly.
Well, that's good to know. Naturally, I'll take care of all his medical expenses.
Well, you realize, of course, that he went to General, and there's some x-rays, and setting the leg, the costs are going to be quite a bit different if he had stayed at the waterfront clinic.
I'm sure I'll be able to handle whatever the cost is.
I'll tell them that in administration.
Very well.
Bert, are you ready?
Whenever you are, Lesley. Yes, here.
If you gentlemen will excuse us, Captain Ramsey and I have dinner reservations, and I'm afraid we're going to have to leave.
Oh, please do. I hope you have a very nice night.
We're certainly going to try.
Okay.
It was nice to see you again, Mr. Castle.
You too, Dr. Weber. I apologize for the intrusion.
It's perfectly all right. Well, good night, all.
Good night, gentlemen.
Night, Bert.
Night.
Oh, Rick, you won't forget to lock up when you leave, please?
Wouldn't think of it.
Nighty-night.
Thank you, Robert. These are just beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you. You look absolutely lovely tonight.
Well, thank you. I told you I'd try to do my best, and I think this is about it.
Worked?
Well, why don't you make yourself comfortable? Can I offer you a drink?
What have you got?
I'm afraid all I have is white wine, but it is cold.
Sounds wonderful.
It's a modest wine, too, and my glasses are something short of crystal. I don't do a lot of entertaining.
I find you terribly entertaining. Can I give you a hand?
Here we are. Can you pour for us?
Of course. Oh.
Hello. Heard voices. I thought I'd come down.
Well, the return of the prodigal. Never around when I need you, turn up when I don't. Do you always interrupt when Laura has a guest here?
Oh, yes, always, always.
Well, not only are the walls thin, but apparently the ceiling is, too.
Yes, it is. Well, you know, I keep my ear to the floor. I'm very protective. Whenever I think she's in trouble, I come right down.
Yes. And, of course, you thought that she was in trouble at this particular point.
No, actually, not at this point, but I also come down when I hear people having a good time.
Oh, good.
Well, we were about to have a glass of wine. Would you like to join us?
Thank you. Yes, I would. Very much.
Get you a glass.
Thanks. Well, Robert, isn't this cozy?
We'll work at it.
Right. Laura, did I tell you yet that you look particularly lovely this evening?
No, you didn't. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wine?
Please. Oh, sit down, Robert.
Hello, Laura. I'm sorry to bother you, but I've been trying to find Luke, and he's not at his apartment. I thought he might be with you.
Yes, he is.
Did you bring that?
Luke?
Yes? Oh, who is it?
Bobby?
Oh, thanks. Hi, Bobby.
Hi. Where are we supposed to meet? You forgot to tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. We will pick you up at Ruby's, you and Joe together, all right? And then we'll all go and get Alex. Are you ready?
I'm all set. Joe isn't here yet, but I'm sure he will be by the time you get here.
Okay, sweet face. I'll see you later, all right?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Laura.
And tell me, Luke, what have you been up to?
Avoiding you, mostly.
That's candid.
Yes, well, since you like candid, why don't you pass me ahead of it? Why don't you follow somebody else around, Robert?
Oh, hey, I couldn't think of it. I mean, you're such a fascinating person. Wonderful, colorful character, and you have such interesting people to meet on the docks.
Well, thank you. I do. You see, that's one of the joys and advantages of growing up in the slums. Cheers, huh?